How's it going? How is everyone doing on this wonderful day? Just wonderful day. It is a Sunday. Today is the 18th of 2024. Which is unfortunate because I'm ashamed to admit this. I am, but I'm actually going to have to pay. My mortgage is normally due on the 18th. Luckily, I've got like that 11-day grace period where I think the way it works, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand is if it's paid on or before the 18th, then it actually affects your credit score as an on-time payment. And then it says if it's paid on the 29th or later, it's considered late. So then I think it would go on my credit as a late payment. That grace period in between, I think it's still considered on time, but it doesn't actually boost my credit at all, which I'm unfortunate, but I'm okay with that. But those are little concessions. I'm thankful for that grace period because it's only a couple times over the years where I've had to use it, but I'm thankful it's there. So when I, like right now with having to pay my property taxes, that's put me back trying to play catch up on getting all the other stuff that's due. We never have a shortage of bills, do we? One thing we will never have a short of in life is bills. Even when you get everything paid off, you're still going to have utilities and your gas bill and groceries and it's always on every paycheck. There's something you got to pay. But that is the cost of living, right? And living a what I consider a good life. If you got a roof over your head, if you got some food to put in your belly, if you can, every once in a while just relax and do something you enjoy, whether it's watching movies, playing video games, reading a book, which I advocate for doing all of those things if you have the time. To me, that's the meaning of life. It's just enjoying it. And, I hope that everyone out there can find some way, even if you're going through hard times, find some reason to smile, find some silver lining, give it your all, turn things around, and live your best life. Right, Kiwi? Leave the Funko Pops alone. No. You need to come over here. Come over here. Okay. You don't need anything. No. I'm busy. Go play with your toys. Alright, so what I'm here to do is to... Some of these I've probably pulled out of mystery boxes and so forth and so on. But these are all ones that I had actually put back under my desk. I haven't listed them anywhere. And I went back and went through and looked at them. And some of them, they haven't really gone up in value in the time that I've had them stuck away. So I'm thinking, they're probably not likely to achieve any Grail status. So I might as well just go ahead and list them and get rid of them. Other ones are actually approaching Grail status, but I figured I might as well go ahead and unlist them now. Maybe I can get close to the trending price for them because people will be thinking, hey, a couple years from now, this is going to be going for 2 or 3 times what it's going for now. So it's win-win. I make a decent amount of money off of it, and then somebody down the road either just can have a Grail in their own personal collection, or they can have one that they can then flip, down the road and make a good amount of money on it. So these will be listed most likely either on Whatnot as obviously just a buy it now price, or on eBay. If I list them on eBay, I'll probably list them at a decent, a little bit higher starting bid, and I'll either just keep it at that, or basically the starting bid was like if this was a sell for that price, would I be okay with it? So that's what I'll start it out at. But I guarantee that will leave that will leave some room between what that price is and what like it's trending for. So if it sells for that, I'll be all right with it. You know, I won't be ecstatic about it because I'd love to get, you know, closer to the trending value, but I'll be accepting of it. And then somebody can then have room to where they can make some money off of it. Or I'll do that and then I'll list it at a buy it now price also, to where if somebody doesn't want to risk not being able to get it, they can just buy it outright. So, but they'll be listed in one of those two places. I don't know how many of them I'll get listed today, but pay attention to Mercari, or not Mercari, Whatnot, in particular, Whatnot and eBay for these. But while you're at it, check out my Mercari and Poshmark too. Why not? Won't kill you. And you might find something you want. Something you desperately just have to have. And you'll get a really good price on it. There you go. Alright, let's get going. I want to say, like 15 of them here. They're all pops. I have one soda. First one, this one's not going for much. I thought being a Jordan and being a Funko Shop exclusive that it might be going up, but I think it's right around retail right now. I mean, I've had it for several months, I think. It hasn't really gone up at all. Maybe a couple bucks. I'll say it's right around like $15 or so. So I'll probably list it at like 13 or 14, just under. So if you're a Jordan fan, you don't happen to have that one, keep an eye out for it. Get this. This is a little thing I use to put my cards on when I'm taking pictures of them. Got quite a few of those listed in my eBay now. I got one guy that's been bidding on a lot of them, which is great. And most of them are only going for a couple bucks, but I have actually looked up this Matt Milano, and the comps I found on eBay for this is going for anywhere from like $35 up to, I actually seen one that sold for like $100. But from what I can tell, none of those were numbered. This one is actually numbered 99 out of 99. So I kind of put feelers out in one of my Facebook groups to see if somebody could give me an idea of, you know, if I put the starting bid at say $29.99 or maybe $34.99, something like that, which I'd be comfortable with if it sold for that. That's a decent amount of money for a card. But I mean, if they're selling for those prices, and those were sold prices, okay, it's not just what people were listing, because you can list something at any price you want. Don't mean it's going to sell for that. Those were sold prices, and like I said, I don't think any of them were numbered. This one's 99 out of 99. And from what I understand, a lot of times the first one in a series and the last one, which this would be 99 and 99, the last one that they produced of this particular color or so forth and so on, tend to garner a little bit more of a premium as far as what they sell for. But I don't know, like, what should I put the buy it now price at, because I couldn't find a true comp for this out of 99. So kind of wait and see. So that'll be listed eventually once I figure out, you know, what I want to do with it. All right, next we have from the villain series, we have Navyncis. This one, again, I don't think it's really going for a whole lot, but I've actually got the I actually used my coins on Mystery Grail to get it, I believe is where I got it from. But I got they did a big like Disney train that had a bunch of characters, and like each car, the train. And I have the engine that's got Navyncis on it, so I'm keeping that. So I figured I might as well get rid of this one. So Disney fans, there you go. All right, this one I thought might eventually garner some decent value. Hasn't. Still like under 20 bucks. Get out of there. What are you doing? Move. Back up. Go. You don't need anything. Jeez. I can be anywhere else in the house doing anything, and she'll be in the bedroom sleeping, not paying any attention to me. As soon as I come in here and try to do a video or try to do some work, bugging the hell out of me. But we have Killer Bee Entertainment exclusive, and it's not really, I mean, honestly, I'll probably list this for like $12, $14, somewhere in there. Next, another one I thought might go up in value. I can't guarantee I'm actually going to list this one. I pulled it out because I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I know that they have a Marvel Zombies animated series coming out. And I'm thinking they did these pops a while ago because originally that was supposed to, you know, as with a lot of the Marvel stuff, it was supposed to come out earlier than what it is. So I think they put these pops out with the intention of them kind of coinciding. Is that a right one? I don't know what that's right. Would you get down? I'm gonna close the door and you're gonna be stuck out there. So calm down. So I don't know whether that was or whether they're. I know they have a Marvel Zombie comic that maybe this was for, but I might actually, because these might actually go up a little bit when that series comes out. So I might put this back and hold on to it. I'm pretty sure I have one of these in my own collection. But I mean, it'd be a shame to sell it for, you know, for what it's going for now. If when that series comes out, it's going to jump up in value. So I'll show it, but I might hold off on listing that one for a while. So we'll set that one off to the side. I didn't really think about that when I pulled it out of the ones I had put back. Next we have from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. I have yet to see that movie. We have Air Razor. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Summer Convention Shared Sticker. Again, not really going for much. I've heard it. I mean, it's a good movie, but I don't think it was. I think the Transformer movies have kind of, even though they still do like gangbusters at the box office. I don't think people are into them as much as they once were. Therefore, I don't think the pops are as sought after as, you know, like the original ones are. So get rid of that. Next, we have the dude from The Big Lebowski. You know, if I knew he was doing a signing somewhere, I would love to get this signed. But with the price that it's at right now, if I ever see where he's going to do a signing, I could probably easily go on and buy one of these fairly cheap. Again, Summer Convention Shared Sticker. Not really doing anything in value, so we'll get rid of that one. Next, I'm trying to show all the cheaper ones first, and then we'll get into the higher ones. We've got from Naruto. We have the Kakashi Hatake AAA anime exclusive. Again, I put it back thinking that it might go up in value. Hasn't really. I can't remember what it's coming in at. I think it's somewhere between 20 and 30. Might be a little bit higher than that, but I'll go ahead and list it. See what I can get out of it. Next, from Thundar the Barbarian, we have Thundar with the Emerald Con shared sticker. Again, I think I thought being, you know, the Emerald. Well, I forget the exact name of it. Emerald. It's not Emerald City, is it? Emerald City Con or what? I don't know. But I thought, you know, this might again go up in value. Hasn't really. Next, we've got the Mandalorian with the Beskar Spear, Funko Shop exclusive. I have a couple of these, so I actually bought them. I bought them when they were having one of their big sales, and I'm glad I did because they've actually gone up in value a little bit. So, but I figured I think I have at least two of them. I might have three of them up there. But I figured I'd go ahead and list one of them now. Hold on to the other ones. especially with the Mandalorian. Supposed to be, I believe, a movie coming out with Mandalorian and Grogu. Next, another Star Wars. We saw this character introduced in, I believe, Andor. B2EMO. Again, it's got the fall convention shared sticker. Got a couple of these too. I actually saw they had these at Walmart. On sale for like, I want to say it was like right around $10 or something like that. Might have been even like $8.99. But they had a whole thing of, so I bought, I think 3 or 4 of them. I think I bought 4. I got this one. I have 2 more up there, and then I have one that I kept for my own Star Wars collection. But that's one of those ones too. I think it will go up in value too. It has slowly been creeping up a little bit. Alright, next is another one that I bought on sale from the Funko shop. And I've got, I think I only have 2 of these. So I figured I'd list one now. And then I'll hold on to the other one and see what happens. I actually think I have that movie, but I don't think I've actually watched it yet. I've heard good things about it. I have to get around to watching it. So I have no concept of what the context of this character is. But it's a cool looking pop. I'm sure it's probably pretty creepy in the movie. Of course, got the shared sticker on it for the 2021 Fall Convention. Alright, now we got into some ones. We're getting into the ones that are actually a little bit higher in value. We'll do the soda first. Soda I have is the J. It is open. I don't have the black bag that it was in, but there is the J. And it is the glow-in-the-dark Chase. I think right now, I just literally just looked this up before I came down to do the video, and it was coming in at about $37. So I'll probably list this as just a buy it now at like $30. See if somebody wants to snap it up. I like Jay and Silent Bob, but I'm just not really collecting. We've got 2 Freddy Funkos. We've got Freddy Funko as the Monkey King. 2021 Summer Convention shared sticker. I think this is coming in around like $40 or so. I'm going to stack them more up there in case they fall over. Then we have the Freddy Funko as the, I think they just say it's like as Karate Master or something like that. It's not necessarily as Bruce Lee, even though that looks very similar to Bruce Lee's outfit that he wore in a few of his movies. Again, shared sticker. I'm not a Freddy Funko collector, so I just basically hold on to those thinking that they might go up in value. Alright, next. We'll do this one first. I have an autographed $7 a pop signature series of Steve Aoki. This is coming in at between 90 and 120 is what it says. So I'm thinking this might be one that I list as a bid and a buy it now. I think as far as bidding, I'll probably list it at, I'll have the starting bid at like $49.99. That's like half of roughly half of what they're trending at. I know there are a lot of Steve Aoki signed pops out there. One thing that makes this one obviously different is because it's an actual $7 a pop. It is authenticated. But I think that's a fair price. $49.99 starting bid. And hopefully if I get a couple of bids, it might get up close to trending value. If it doesn't, I'll still be happy with it. Or I'll probably put a buy it now price too of like, maybe $100. and then somebody might just want to buy it outright for $100. And the last one, this one I may not actually put on eBay. This one might actually be in my whatnot. Because there it'll just be as a buy it now price. The value on this right now is at $155. But we have the Vlad Plasmius from Danny Phantom. This was the NFT release, limited to 1,550 pieces. Again, current value is trending at about $155. So I'll probably put it in whatnot at like $140. I'll put it at 140. Sounds reasonable. Okay. These NFT release a lot of these. I mean, there are a few that I see that just obviously they're not really sought after. They don't really go for much, but most of them are instant grails. Because the only way you can get them is by buying the virtual NFT packs, which I never know about that. I don't know how people find out about these things beforehand. Otherwise, I'd at least try buying a couple packs and see what I could get. But then you have to get pull a legendary card in your NFTs, and then you can trade them in for these actual physical pops. So they're not easy to get a hold of. Because you got to know when those NFT things are dropping. You got to be online when they do, because most of them sell out pretty quickly. And then you have to have the luck of the draw of actually pulling one of the legendary cards. Of course, the hardest one to get in most of the NFT releases is the pop that is I forget what they call it. Yeah, I forget what they call it. But you have to build like a full set of the NFT cards. So all the commons, all the rares, all the uncommons, blah, 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 you basically have to have one of every. I think it's like at least one of every NFT card, and then you can basically trade them in for a particular pop. Okay. All right, that's it. Video's getting long, so those will be up in, like I said, whatnot and eBay here soon. If not, I might get a couple of them listed today. I'll probably go ahead and list some of these last ones I did. Get them listed first because they're likely to garner the most in sales. And I'd rather have the money sooner than later. But all of them will be up eventually, so make sure you stay tuned to my, in particular, whatnot and eBay if you're interested in any of those. I probably will do another video of these when I pull some more out. I've got like 100 pops up there that I have put back, thinking that they might go up in value. So this is only I only went through like a third of them. So. Alright, as always, if you enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up. A big one, not a tiny one. Give me a big thumbs up. Let me know you enjoyed it. You get some entertainment out of my geeky, goopy ass. And then, hey, look after yourself and everyone around you so we all have a much better chance staying safe and healthy. Until next time, see you.